Hey, good afternoon and happy birthday to me. It's MaryEllen from the channel Sensational After 60, and today is my 61st birthday. I think I'm looking forward to getting Medicare. I think I'm 65. No, I'm 61 today, so I thought it would be a very appropriate day, since this day is all about me, to do the 15 random things about me tag. I was tagged by Joe34576 to do this tag, and I will link her tag below since I do know how to link. Growing up on your birthday, it was all about you that day. That's what I remember the most about birthdays. You got to plan what you ate, you planned what dessert you wanted, and it was just your special day. So I did think it was appropriate to do the just random things about me. The first thing I think I'll start out with are some kind of beauty related random things. I have never used a facial mask. I have never used body lotions. I'm good about exfoliating, but I mean, won't say I've never used them. I'll sometimes, put it on my arms, but I mean, I'm just not into it. Don't have any problem with dry skin, and anyway, a lot of people, I've saved a lot of money over the years by not using them. I've never teased my hair. Don't know how to. I have a sister that is 3 years older than me, and another sister that's 6 years older than me, and I just missed all that teasing. It wasn't in style when I was in school. I have never used a flat iron, although I own one. I own one of the thick ones, and it's wonderful to iron the plackets of your shirt and your collar and your cuffs, or a ribbon if you want to do a package, but I've never used it on my hair. I bought it specifically not to do ironing because I don't like to iron. I always put my makeup on sitting down. I usually, if I can figure out a way to do it, I take a mirror that has this coil that wraps around it that you can have it freestanding, and when traveling I will find a way, whether I have to stack books or whatever, to sit down and put on my makeup. It's always kind of been my time. When my children were growing up, I would just go to the room that was dedicated wherever I put my makeup on. It may have been on a bookshelf in my bedroom, but I've always sat down and put my makeup on. I have not watched live TV in so long. The first remote control I got was in the early to mid 80s, and it had the corded remote control, and I learned how to use the record feature because I've never enjoyed commercials. So my DVR I can tape 5 things at one time, and I don't watch a lot of TV, but my favorite shows are, I love Rehab Addict with Nicole Curtis. If you don't know anything about her, what she does, she buys period homes. A lot of times they're dilapidated or old mansions, and she restores them back to the time they were built. And she's just very talented, and I love what she does. I did used to be a stripper, but it was stripping furniture and floors. I was never a professional stripper. I have stripped more furniture than I can imagine, and it is very, very therapeutic. I have stripped hardwood floors till I do have arthritis in this hand right here. That's another random thing. I was a stripper, and you could not pay me enough money to do it. Let me tell you, it's a lot of hard work. Stripping furniture, that is. Every season I have what my family lovingly calls it a uniform, and this is one of them. I think this is Old Navy. I find some things that I like, and I'll buy several. I don't worry that much about what I wear, especially casually. both my sisters absolutely love clothing, and I really couldn't care less. I have some classic pieces, and I always look okay when I get cleaned up, but I'm not just that much into clothing. I don't care what the fads are. I don't care what the trends are. I don't care if colorful lipstick is in or out. I wear what I think looks good on me, and I don't care. I don't care. I like to see all the new things, but if it's not anything that's going to, whether it be clothing or makeup or whatever, I just go with what I like. Some more random facts. When I graduated from high school, I had planned to move to, in fact, I had airplane reservations, go to Arizona, the University of Arizona at Tempe, and I already had a job with Barry Goldwater Jr. being a page. My sister and brother-in-law lived in Washington, and he had an office on Capitol Hill, so I got to meet Barry Goldwater Jr., and he told me that I had a job, and the dad came home from work one day and said that the local president of the bank wanted to speak with me, and I'd known him my whole life. I went down and talked with him, and he asked me what I was going to major in, and I said I have absolutely no idea. And he said, well, why don't you stay here and work for a year at the bank. I'll give you a full-time position. You can go to school part-time, and you know, maybe you will decide what you want to do. So I thought, hey, that sounds good. I think it was on July 17th we had the meeting, and started working in a few days, canceled my reservations, and ended up getting married in January. I just turned 18. I wasn't pregnant. I just, that was the thing to do. So I had 2 beautiful children and was married 11 years, and their dad and I get along great, always have, and probably always will. Let's see, that's probably 13 things. I balance my checkbook every few days, and I always pay my credit cards off in full. I am a nerd in lots of ways. Only have had 2 true jobs in my life, at a bank and at a hospital, and I stayed home with my children, I think, for about 7 years. So that's that's all there is to know about me, and hope it didn't bore you too much. So now I'm 61, and it's all good. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you later.